because during the 0 hour of All In, it was announced that that Jesus, why am I blanking on his name? Swerve Strickland has renegotiated and has re-signed his AEW contract. At the time where he signed the contract, he was the AEW World Champion. I want to know, how do you feel about them re-signing Swerve Strickland?
It's workers that work less than him and make. I don't want to put all their business out there, but allegedly they making about 300K. Former WWE women's worker. I sound like a chatty patty, but y'all put two and two together. All right, and it ain't Sasha Banks. She making way more than that. But for him, because he's put in the work since he's been there about what 2 years now or so, since he got cut from
Mm-hmm.
WWE, he's put in the work.
Yeah.
He's got better. He got his ball body now. He worked on his body. He gained muscle. You know what I mean? He's still fat. He ain't got no cut, but he gained his body. Uh,
Hmm.
so for him, being the first black champ, being a world champ, WWE, I'm sorry, AEW world champ, hey, I need at least 500K. Why not ask
Right.
for that much? Because you know why? Tony Khan will give you that money. Again, he paying people just to sit in the back or just sit at home. Fuck the back. They just sit at home. Excuse my
Right.
language. They just sit at home. I saw Brian Cage for the first time in years, and he got a Wolverine hairstyle. Gash to the gills on steroids, allegedly. Ain't no allegedly. I seen that dude when he was younger. All right. It
Hmm.
ain't enough steak in the world and eggs, brother, to get that soil. Trust me. So for him, if you got examples of people like that, hey, Rusev's still over there. Ain't Rusev still over there getting paid?
Miro is Miro. I
Yeah.
think he is. I think he is. Hold on, Miro AEW.
Just sitting over
I'm
there
gonna
just
check.
playing video games. And he making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So Swerve been working. He on TV every week. Yeah, hey, I need at least 500K. If you can get more out of the con, man, which you probably could, hey, see, if it's me, I don't like taking advantage of people. But at the same time, if I know you going to do it, you might as well go ahead and give it to me, balls. So I'm about to
Right.
be like, hey, let me get a meal.
Hey,
Yeah, hey, yo, that's crazy. I'm about to be like, let
that
me
was.
just get, that's wild. You get, clip that if you want and just put
Ah.
AO on it. But
Woo. We keep
I,
going.
if I'm him, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna tell my agent, hey, let's see if we can get a meal. You might get a meal from Tony Khan because he's just like that. Hey, let me get a meal. People like, yeah, you know how he's talking. I don't think that's a good. He kind of sound like Narwhal. I don't think that's a good idea. Hey, let me get 800,000. Cool. He'd be like, bet 800,000. Cool. All right, I'll take a $200, 200 grand haircut bet. But again, that's good for him. He wasn't gonna go. He can't go nowhere else. I mean, unless he was gonna go to Impact, he can't go to WWE. That bridge is burnt. But
He can't go to Rocket. Well, I guess a private conversation. I guess.
no,
I
no, no,
think he
it
can
ain't no
be able to go to.
private. I think he just burnt the bridge over there. They just, I don't know what it is between him and AJ Francis with the E, but it just seemed like they not liked over there. Cause why you get cut twice being AJ Francis? You got cut twice. Some going on we don't know about.
Hmm.
And you got cut the first
Oh,
time
that's a
because you
point.
did
That's a really good point.
that hilarious song with Jinder Mahal when he was rapping with the Jay Z. A minute had a beat. Remember that?
Yeah,
I was in
I
Brooklyn
remember
when
that
that
joint.
came out.
Nah, that's crazy. I personally, I didn't know that a bridge was burned. Whatever. I think that this is the
Allegedly.
right move. Allegedly, I think this is the right move for AEW to sign Swerve Strickland. I mean, prior to All In, he was making the rounds of a lot of primarily black or black adjacent media outlets. Um, he was on Boardroom talking about just kind of his role, and I feel like him being this like enigma and this crossover star and this kind of black culture savant that can be in AEW and can kind of bridge the gap. Like we saw Bun B come out today. Obviously, DJ Kahoo Kid has a relationship with Swerve. We know Jim Jones came out when AEW was in Long Island, and a lot of it is due to the relationship that Swerve has between the pro wrestling world and the hip hop world. I feel like if they want to continue that relationship and that synergy, having somebody like a Swerve Strickland is extremely imperative. In addition to that, the man is just fantastic in the ring. The man can work. The man can wrestle. The man's character development has gone to new heights as the AEW World Champion. And I'm going to make the argument that now that he is back in this rivalry with Hangman Adam Page, oh man, I feel like we're just getting started. I feel like the work that they're going to do is going to exceed both of their world title reigns. I feel like this is going to be a very, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's going to be one of those feuds that's going to take both of them to, and it's going to be the Edge Matt Hardy of AEW, in the sense that it's going to position them for more and make them both more valuable, because it was able to solidify Matt as a guy who can play the mid card role and be in tag teams with people other than Jeff. It was the thing that made Edge the main eventer for him to eventually get a WWE title. So I feel like this can be that for them. Um, but man, I'm excited for Swerve. I think that this is long overdue. I'm glad that he got his money, and I'm glad that he's going to be into a program that's going to have a lot of fans interested. So, we'll see what happens, but I want to know how everybody feels about Swerve Strickland re-signing with AEW. But we're moving on. Thank you guys so much for watching the Culture 316 podcast. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you guys can stay up to date with all upcoming videos and events pertaining to Culture 316.